The sauce could use a little bit of love, could use some salt. The meatball is actually surprisingly really good. Hi everybody, my name is Jessica Lovano and I'm a demi chef at Disney's Club 33. And today I will be reviewing pasta. So I've been in this industry for 7 years now, and I will say I've had my fair share of pasta and carbs, and I absolutely love it. While being a college student and whatnot, I did enjoy a lot of these, and now I've had my taste of fresh pasta and I absolutely love it. But that doesn't mean that once in a while it's not good to try these guys out. So first, lean cuisine with Swedish meatballs. The box says, cook for 3 minutes on high, stir it around. I'm gonna put it back into the microwave for another minute and 30 seconds. You can see all that steam. Gravy, noodles, and Swedish meatballs. The gravy consistency is really nice. There's no breakage of the sauce, which is nice because when sauce breaks, it tends to look really nasty, and it just, I mean, you want food to look good in order for you to eat it. They got a nice flavor, not over the top. The sauce could use a little bit of love, could use some salt. The noodles aren't overly mushy, but they definitely are overdone. It's not messy either, which is nice. The sauce isn't syrupy. It's a nice consistency. It seems to sit on the noodles really well. I'd give it like a 4 because seasoning is kind of lacking and the noodles are overdone. You know, you have to consider when you're putting stuff in there with sauces that sauce is going to continue to cook. I like it, it's okay. So for our next pasta, we've got smart ones. So this one does have cheese. It's gonna take a little bit longer in the microwave, so it's gonna be another 3 minutes. It's a tomato-based sauce, unlike the gravy one from earlier, so hopefully this one doesn't overcook the noodles and they still have a little bit of bite and life in them. Oh, my pasta's ready. So I'm gonna stir it around. You got tomatoes, you got cheese. Flavor-wise, just typical tomato sauce with cheese. So all in all, smart ones, decent tomato and cheesy consistency. Nice little bite to the noodles, not too mushy. The cheese definitely hangs on to the noodles really well with the sauce. I give this one a 5, just because the noodles were a little bit more enjoyable than the last. Next up, we have Amy's Bowl tortellini pesto. This one calls for about a 5-minute cook and prep time. Got a pesto sauce, tortellinis, and ricotta cheese. So I'm gonna give this a try without burning my mouth, because it's very, very, very hot. The noodles are like chewy, pretty chewy. Like not in like a al dente kind of way, almost like the dough was really wet when they made it. It absorbed a lot of this liquid. And I feel like that's the trouble with like frozen pastas, is that you're freezing them with these sauces. So it's like, it's obviously gonna continue to cook them, but it can also overcook them. Personally, I think I would have liked the tortellinis to like be filled. I don't think these are filled. It's kind of just flat. Maybe a little bit more herbs, maybe a little bit more basil. It just needs a little bit of life. Just kind of like just flattens out. I think it kind of goes with the first one, and I'm gonna give this guy a 4. Just a teeny bit disappointed, Amy. Next up, healthy choice. So this one is family favorite, spaghetti and meatballs. What I want to look for here is the doneness of the meatballs. Once they're done, you know, cooking in the microwave, I want to see the bite on the spaghetti noodles. I want to taste how good the sauce is. I'm looking for a flavor. We'll see you guys in 4.5 to 5 minutes. Traditional spaghetti and meatballs. Oh my god, I feel really silly. The sauce steams at the bottom and you pour your noodles and meatballs in. Okay, that's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. And now I can mix my sauce in my noodles. It smells good. I've had some time to cool it down so I don't burn my mouth. It kind of reminds me of like the packaging I would get, no offense to this company, but it's very nostalgic and reminds me of when I would get food back when I went to school, like in Boyle Heights, and they'd give us like these prepackaged lunches, and you could tell they just steamed them out, and you were just so happy to have like a really warm meal. That's what this kind of reminds me of. There isn't a lot of flavor. It could definitely use some seasoning to it. These noodles are definitely really soft, not too much of a bite to them. And let's see about a meatball. The meatball is actually surprisingly really good. I think that's like the savior here. I mean, you get 5 of them, so that's nice. Really do make up for the lack of seasoning in the sauce. I would probably give this, because of the meatball, like a 5.5 out of 10 on this one. The meatball really saved it. I want to give it a 6. I was a little impressed with the bowl. That was kind of cool. Okay, we'll give it a 6. The meatball in the bowl saved it. Just a little bit more love in the seasoning. That's all I could really say for this one. Okay, up next on our list, we have family favorite, Stouffers. This one is a Stouffers Bowl with chicken, bacon, and ranch with medium spice heat. I'm Mexican, so I absolutely love spice, so every opportunity I have to throw some chili flake or some chili oil into my pasta, I'm there 100%. This one's got a 6-minute prep time. 6 minutes later, we have pasta. So this one is definitely very cheesy. Got bacon, you can see the steam, and a little bit of mild chili inside of it. It smells really good. What I'm noticing right away, it's very, very cheese heavy. Like when I stirred it around, I almost had to look for the pasta because it just got completely lost in the sauce. Your teeth just break through it right away. So when you're stirring these things around, per instructions, be careful because you don't want to go and break apart your pasta. Let's try a piece of chicken. Chicken's okay. It's cooked all the way through, which is like number one, very important. I believe that what they did here is relied a lot more on the sauce to be its flavor. You've got a lot of cheese going on in here. And if you're into these super cheesy pastas, by all means, you're really gonna enjoy this one. But everything kind of just gets lost. You know, but all in all, it's okay. I give it a 6 just because the sauce and the cheese really does save it for the flavoring. The chicken could have used some more flavoring and the noodles are well overcooked. So yeah, I give it a solid 6. This is the Stouffers Lasagna, and this is the family size one. And you can do it in your oven or you can do it in your microwave. It's really just a matter of preference. It takes about 34 minutes from cook and prep time. This is our finished product. So as you can see, it's cooked a little bit extra on the sides. You got some hardened cheese here. That's because it had to cook without the lid on top of it, so it can fully cook all the way through. You've got lasagna, the meat sauce, and of course you've got cheese on the inside. Herb seasoned tomato sauce and real mozzarella cheese. So let's go ahead and see how real this tastes. Hot, very hot. Not terrible at all. Yeah, I could probably eat this. The noodles are cooked well. There's a lot of cheese. I like the ratio of meat in there. Even in that small bite that I got a really good amount of meat. Flavor-wise, I think it's good. Like, you know, for lasagna, you've got the tomato flavor. I do taste the herbs. You do get the cheesy stringiness inside of it, and the meat is seasoned well, you know, as well. I can actually see like bits of it, and I can taste the herb inside of it. And the noodles definitely hold up to the sauce. I do see the cheese on the inside, which is really nice as well. I think I could give this one, a solid 8. Yeah, it just took, for such a small package, it did take quite a while to cook. What I would recommend when doing something this large and you're trying to feed your family at a fast time, take it out ahead of time and let it thaw. But all in all, I think these were all really good. They have different flavor profiles for sure. And it's always nice to go back and try the frozen meals and then go ahead and taste the fresher versions of these things and see the differences for yourself.